Hi everybody, how's it going? In this episode, I want to talk about what I believe the meaning of life to be, and the purpose and what we're doing here and all of that. Pretty big topic, I know. And to be honest, this is all very much individual based, meaning that if you don't agree with what I believe it to be, it doesn't matter, because it's for you to figure out what you believe it to be, because that's what we're all doing here. We're here experiencing ourself. I basically said it. So here we are. What is the meaning of life? It's to experience who we wish to be. Depending, though, this is a tough one, because if you don't believe in the soul, then it might not mean that much to you then. But for me, I do believe in the soul, and I believe in the soul because it does give life the depth. I also believe in the soul because there's just so much within us and so much outside of us that it just makes sense. And I feel like to say that I don't have one or no one has one, what makes us that like individual, what drives us, all that stuff. I'm not trying to convince you that we have a soul, never mind. Anyways, I believe that we have a soul, and for me, our purpose here is for our soul to learn what it wishes to in this lifetime. So I believe we have lived many lifetimes, and we have been many different sides of our soul, and we're here now experiencing again another side of our soul. But then there comes the densities, dimensions, levels, which I will also talk about. So we're all souls not experiencing right now, or ever really, the same level. We're all in our own stages of life and what we wish to experience. For myself right now, I am in the stage where I do know myself pretty fully, not fully as my soul, where I can recall every single lifetime and every single thing yet, but definitely I am experiencing my soul here, being a human on earth, living as we do. And I feel a bunch of us are here trying to help earth move to the next level. And yes, we're moving to a next level. I remember talking about that too, about 2012 and the transition, and how everything is in a cycle. We're in a cycle, the galaxy's in a cycle, the Earth's in a cycle, the sun's in a cycle, like every single thing is in a cycle, and we're all moving to the next level together. And right now we're living in that time. So anyways, the soul, what I believe our souls and meaning of life right now to be, is not just living and existing and being, but also to level up, because we're all moving along with that energy frequency. Did I go too far for some of you there? I'm sorry if I lost you, but I am talking about what I do believe life to be. So we're all here experiencing what we wish to as individuals, but at the same time, it is part of the collective and what we are going to experience on a grander scale all together as the world. And then not just that, but the galaxies and everyone else living, different species and stuff that some of you might not even believe in yet, which I will also be talking about. But yeah, so just, it's about us figuring out, or actually for some of us, it's even just being aware that we're more than we think we are. It's not the same level for everyone, like I was saying. For some, it's even just existing as a human being and just being that, so do whatever feels good for you. And that is what the meaning, purpose of life is doing what feels good for you. I always believed the meaning of life to be, for each of us to find happiness and love, because what else would you wish for? But then there's so many things that go along with that, which we will talk about too, because if you're wondering about all the suffering, if you're wondering about all of that kind of stuff, that's part of what we also allow for ourselves, what we allow for other people. It's all in what we allow and what we wish to experience. And yeah, sorry if that doesn't make you happy. It makes me happy though, because after you get down into the nitty gritty, after you do the hard work, it's all worth it. It really is. And I'm sorry to say that, yes, it does take work, but it's definitely, definitely worth it. Always.